Sandali nga muna. Lagay ko din ito. Hello! Welcome to Manila, London. I'm behind my tomato. So today we are going to talk about different kinds of tomato. So we have determinate and indeterminate. And also we are going to talk about the fertilizer that I've been using. And I have good example here that as you can see. So these two tomato, this is indeterminate and this one is determinate. So what is determinate? Determinate tomato, they're bushy and they grow just bush, and sometimes you don't need to trim the stem, because from the stem they will grow more and give you more fruits, more tomato, and they are just like bush, like 3 to 4 feet height. And indeterminate tomato, they will grow as long as they can, you know. Just like last year, I grew my indeterminate tomato until nearly to the roof of my garage. And also we're going to prune this, and I will show you how to prune them. Your determinate tomato, you don't need to remove all the suckers. This indeterminate tomato, you have to remove the suckers. So I will show you that. And also we are going to talk about the fertilizer. As you can see, our tomato here, this is indeterminate. This is the sucker. This sucker is getting the nutrients from the plant. So we need to take this out. So this is your true leaves and this is your stem growing up, right? If there is another plant going up here, you have to remove that. So this is the sucker, yeah? So you have to take this out because this is taking the nutrients from your plant. You can use your fingers to remove that. So, or if you can use that pruner. And there's another sucker here because this is your true leaves, yeah? You take this out. You don't need that because they're taking the nutrients from your plants. So another one here, look at that, there are plenty. So you want these nutrients going to your fruit. Take this out. Take this out as well. Yeah. So I let this plant growing like that for this video so I can show you. And look, there's another one sucker growing here. Take that out. Right, so the nutrients is taken by this sucker. So look at these true leaves. It's getting yellow and it's getting dry. Yellow, that means there's no nutrients, lack of nutrients. Sometimes we are not careful when we are watering this plant. So when you water, only underneath, not onto the leaves, because wet leaves is attract the insects. So we are going to take this out as well because they're not giving support or nutrients to your fruit. Like this here, we have fruit now. So let's take this out. And as you can see here at the bottom, we have a sucker, another sucker growing stem, another stem there. Take this out. See, the sucker is green and looks healthy. So that means the nutrient is going to this, not to our fruit. Indeterminate plant, you can remove 1 foot from the bottom. Take the old one. The nutrients is trying to revive this, but it's not gonna happen anymore. They're just wasting the nutrients from the soil. So there's one here. You have to clean it out. Look at that. It's drying, so that's not good sign. As you can see here, this is determinate as well. They are the same plant. And this is beautiful, green, no suckers. Because I've been cleaning this and I've been removing all the suckers. Over here, can you see that? There's another growing, only small because I keep pruning them. You need to take that out. So the fruit or the nutrients is going to this fruit. So nice and green and healthy. And we can remove that as well. Because the nutrients is going to down there. We don't need that. And it attracts the insect anyway. And this one, actually you can leave 5 to 6 stems or leaves. When they grow more, we can take that out. Now go back to here. This is really yellow, isn't it? Compare to this nice green. Look at that. Nice green. No damage at all. Rather than this foliage getting yellow. So we can just take that out as well. So I'll get my pruner. You can just cut that back. So we're cleaning up, and this one as well. Look, they're drying. There's a yellow leaves now. So we are just going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves, and this will be fine. And look at this, it's now flowering. That means will give us a fruit ready. So now it's clean and pruned. And as you can see, I have my basil in here. This is insect repellent. This is a companion planting. As you can see as well, this soil need a boost of nutrients. So you planted that already. What you can do, you can add more soil. So you can add soil to boost the nutrients, because we are going to add fertilizer or Epsom salt. So when you see your plant that is yellow and they're drying leaves, that means lacking of nutrients. So what you're gonna do, give them a good food, organic fertilizer. If you don't have organic fertilizer, you can use the liquid water soluble for fertilizer, but not too strong. Give them a weak solution. So this is our Epsom salt. This Epsom salt will give nice healthy leaves for your plant. We're just going to get a handful of Epsom salt, and what you're gonna do, just sprinkle there, and make sure you don't touch the leaves. After you mix into the soil, you can just water this. I also have different kind of fertilizer. We have fish blood and bone. This is good to use as well. This is cheaper. This is from Poundland. And also we have this bigger one. We have Westland Seaweed Enhanced Organic Fertilizer. So you use that, adding to your soil every 4 to 6 weeks. You can just sprinkle around the soil. It will give continuously nutrients to your plant. We have Miracle Grow All-Purpose Concentrate. This is organic fertilizer as well. So every week you have to water your tomato or other plants weekly. So this is soluble. You can just mix with water. Just follow the instruction at the back. And also we have Tamarite. This Tamarite as well, you can fertilize your tomato. This is good for tomato as well, and there's instruction at the back, so you can adjust all your watering every week. So weekly you can water with Tamarite or organic all-purpose fertilizer. This is a liquid concentrate, and this too as well, liquid concentrate. This has been planted for a month now. That's why they're getting bigger. This is determinate tomato. Yeah, this is bushy one. And this is our indeterminate tomato. You don't let the suckers grows. And this one, it can be bush. You don't need to trim it. Or you don't need to remove the sucker. Like this one, let it grow there, because from there will give you a fruit. So this is now 1 month in this pot, and it needs to fertilize again. We are going to use Westland Seaweed Enhanced Organic Fertilizer. Now I have a scoop of seaweeds. We're just going to go around, so make sure it all incorporated with the soil. Also, you can remove the bottom leaves, because this will attract this insect when you water this. Yeah, just quite few, just to make sure that you water them around it without touching the leaves. Now we are going to water them. We're going to add another fertilizer, or organic plant food, seaweed enhanced. So we're just gonna get a scoop. So just sprinkle around the soil, and we just rake it. So just mix well. You can add soil as well. This soil that I have here, this is also mixed with seaweeds. I already mixed there. Seaweed organic plant food. So tomato is hungry plant as well. So make sure you fertilize them and look after them very well, so the plants will give us more fruits. And we are just going to water them. Just give a good soak. So that's just how you look after your tomatoes. Determinate and indeterminate. Now that we added fertilizer on this, the next week schedule again for another fertilizer. Use organic liquid fertilizer next 7 days. Also, the tomato needs support or stick. Look, it will bend just like that. You will ruin your tomato. So now you're just going to put the stick, put this further from plant, and then you're just going to make sure it's straight, and then you can tie it. So I have these different kinds of clips or tie. I have this clip here that you can just clip around it. Just clip like that. It's fine. So I got this plant tie. So this is just like a Velcro, overlap secure. Right, and you are just going, this is reusable as well, soft plant tie. So what I did, I cut them. This is just like a Velcro, and at the top you can just put around it so it's secure. Make sure over this stem, so when it goes down, it's fine. And then you can just continue all the way up. And that's how I support my tomato. Plant tie, or you can buy as well just like this steel plant rings. That's how you support any kinds of plant. You do like that. And this is very soft. It's like a rubber, and it's adjustable. And this kind of clips, so you can just easily do like that. So put around to the plant and to the stick, Just easily clip it. Just like that. Very easy. Same as this. This is determinate. You can support it or not. But I support my determinate plant. And that's the support. And that's all about our video today. Staking, pruning, trimming, fertilizing, and adding soil is done. So that's how I look after my tomatoes and other plants in my garden. So I hope that you follow what I do in my garden. So very simple, isn't it? If you want to have a good yield or good harvest in your garden, you can just do what I did and you will have success. It's very easy, isn't it? So make sure you prune the indeterminate and don't prune the non-determinate because they are bushy. The indeterminate, they are growing up. The indeterminate will give you more fruit. Determinate, you have to plant again so you can have continuous harvest. I hope you've learned with this video. Let me know what do you use in your garden to have success in planting. Just comment down below and let me know. I'm going to end this video now because it's getting windy here. And I'm going inside the house because my hay fever is attacking me. Hopefully you've learned and I will see you on my next video. Bye!
Thank you very much for watching Manila London. We now have a merch store with quite a lot on offer. Take a look at our Teespring from our channel page. Or you can hit a like, a subscribe or one of these tiles and stay with Manila London that little bit longer. Thank you for watching.